Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing in Zelda Wind Waker. We last time had made it, finished up pretty much Windfall Island for now, and have gone to, I forget what the name of this island is, but it's the island that the Rito live on, and the flying people. And they need some help with calming down Valu, their dragon who's kind of their guardian deity. So we are going to be setting out, uh, hopefully to finish the dungeon, this first dungeon. So let's head inside and see what there is to see. So I think we saw last time. Now, I don't know if it's coincidental or not, but being a Zelda game, when I see green skin and red hair, I kind of think Ganon. Um, that might be a coincidence. I don't really know of any direct connection Ganon has to this place, but um, that and I guess the dragons here don't look particularly evil or anything, but maybe a little sinister. Okay, here we're going to be fighting the camera controls again. Um, I think one of the things having to keep in mind here is this was back when camera controls still weren't quite as standardized as they are nowadays. A bit more than they were in Ocarina of Time days. 3D games were a little bit more popular and well known, but uh, like nowadays most 3D games have kind of you know very similar controls, for camera movement, or at least options for it. Uh, Back then, that wasn't always the case. Okay, so we had the bokoblins here, and we have some lit torches and some unlit uh, brazier thing. Okay, well, lit torches went out. Fortunately, this thing is still. There we go. Link, don't just drop that there. You'll start a fire. We got a small key. Use it to open locked doors. You can only use it in this dungeon. If you don't want it anymore, throw it there. Okay. So there's a locked door. We have this chest, or this jar, which currently doesn't do anything. I believe we'll get an explanation later, but this jar is basically kind of a warp point. Um, there'll be a couple spots in the dungeon that will have jars of different colors that we can, when we find them, we'll be able to use them to move around a little bit. Um, it'll also be useful if we die, being able to kind of get back to where we were. So, and then we have these jars, which just have water in them. Not really much we can do with that here, but I do like the water design on them, though. Looks very nice. I'll leave that one. I like the way that even in these kind of shaded areas, Link's eyes just really stick out. Okay, we can break part of the wall. That's nice. Okay. Pillar of lava. I'm not sure why there were money in skulls, but... Okay, we need a key for that. We need bombs or a bomb flower for that. Oh, wait a second, something's flying. I want to make sure it's not something that's like that's going to try to sneak up on me while I'm doing stuff. Okay, is that one going to stay over there, or is he coming over this way? It doesn't strike me as the best decision to have all these wood and rope bridges and platforms inside of an active volcano. But that's just me. Okay, here again we see two dragons. They're not the same as the ones we saw before, although they're still kind of more snaky dragons. Almost skeletal, I think. Just the way the body's there, it looks like just a bunch of ribs or something. Okay, and I'm not... Alright. There's a... Okay, it's a horned face, looks like. See if we can get a better view of that. Okay, I wanted to be careful there because, look, yeah, Link can cut through the cords of the bridge. I thought it was far enough back to avoid that, but yes, we need to be careful doing that. So I'm going to try to draw these guys away from the bridge so I can kill them without damaging the bridge. Okay. Whoop. Okay, no, don't jump into the fire, Link. Okay, there we go. There we go, okay. Good, now the bridge should be safe. Are those teeth or claws? Or what? Now, it's interesting, we have the face back there with teeth, and then we have this outer area with more teeth. Like it's a head within a head, almost. And then there's that weird circular symbol again, maybe looking like eyes. I'm kind of curious, did the Rito build this place, or is it... The more I'm seeing of it, the less wholesome it's seeming to me. Maybe those dragons at the beginning did have something to do with Ganon. Okay, so we have lava here. Alright, so So in order to get across, we're going to have to take some of the water and cool down the lava. Which you would think would still be rather hot, but I guess Link's not too troubled by it. Okay. Dungeon map. Green areas are ones we visited. The flashing area is your current location. And we can see other floors. Okay. So... okay. We haven't explored too much yet. That's just the main room, which goes up a couple floors, I guess. So we're going to end up going through here, then come back to the main room. And presumably by that point we'll have a key or something that gets to some of the other areas. Whoa. Okay, we got some red chew jelly. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. You might remember, I think it was the part of the, I don't think it was in the part of the broadcast that was cut, maybe it was, but on Windfall Island, there's a guy who will take chew jelly and turn it into potions. Aha. That's what you get for leaping out and trying to slice me to pieces. But I think that does establish, like, our sword can't break through this, but he was able to break through with his sword, so I think we might be able to use this. There we go. Okay, good. Small key. I guess I really don't need to be collecting rupees because we're kind of maxed out at the moment. We'll have to figure out how to increase Link's wallet size. Okay, so sometimes enemies will drop an orb like that, and we can... Whoa. Okay. Good catch, Link. It'll change colors, and depending on which color you hit it on, it'll drop different things. So I think green is rupees, red is hearts, and yellow is like items. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so let's see. This way. We can't get across at the moment. Okay, there's a chest back there. Try to remember that. Okay, this moblin didn't have a sword. He just had a stick, which can't break through this, but I think what we can do is we can use the stick, set this on fire. If you're even a tiny bit away from the door, Link will just try to roll into it instead of okay. I need to be careful here because while it would be funny to cut the bridge and watch this guy like plummet while he's on it, if we do that, then we can't get across ourselves and we'll have to reset. Whoop. Okay. But if I do that, okay, with that kind of stroke, I don't have to... Okay, problem solved, I guess. This is a wooden ladder. How is that not destroyed the ladder? You can see the charred part of the ladder, so we can tell where it's. Okay, don't fall off while you're going after the bird. Okay, just deal with it. Okay, good. We're past it. Let's see. We don't have. Here we can't sidle because we can't get onto that portion. But what we can do is do this. Like, we can't get in front of that part of the wall to be able to start sidling, because the only part where we actually can sidle is a little further back, but we can do that. And then that'll get us here. Very nice. I do like the colors in this game. Very bright and colorful. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to have to get up there. Wait, what's this? There's a hole there. We can't get up to it. Is it? I wonder if we can... I wonder if we can jump over to it. No? Okay. Maybe that's an exit we'll find later. Alright. Have you seen any filthy, thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? I mean, are they still going to be in a sharing mood when I've already killed at least one of them? Delicious. Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to you for real. What'll it be for you? Oh, we can buy some more bait. We can buy a pair. Okay, I don't need anything at the moment, but thank you. Cheapskate. Bring me more sometime. More. Okay, so let's see, we got some sticks here. Ah. Okay. Got the compass, now we can see where things are hidden. So we can see that there's a chest over there, but I'm pretty sure if we try to light the torch and start climbing, we end up losing that, because Link can do this kind of climbing with something in his hand, but he can't climb a ladder. So, let's try this. That must be very dry wood to catch so easily. Link's clothes didn't even catch on fire when we ran through it. Okay, so that gets us a small key. There's a lot of inside and outside to this dungeon. It's interesting that it almost seems like as much of it is taking place outside the mountain as in it. Oh. Okay, get away from the... Hey, we got a golden feather. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. You might recall earlier we met the Rito guy who wanted us to collect some golden feathers because he was looking for a gift for his girlfriend. So that's the golden feather he was referring to. Okay, Joy Pendant. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay, guess we'll head on through. Okay, and now we are in the upper portion of the main chamber. If we look... Okay, that was the keys from below. Okay, great throw, Link. Let's just do that. Okay. So this is the kind of a warp spot. We can come back to this room. This is at the beginning of the dungeon, and I believe we can go back through. So if we die or if we have to leave the dungeon, that helps us get back here pretty quick. These bokoblins are getting less and less intimidating. What? Serves you right, hiding in a pot like that. What were you even doing? Link, open the chest. There we go. Alright, we've got a treasure chart. Once you are out to sea, open your sea chart and check this map. After viewing this chart with Y and opening it up, the spot where the treasure lies will light up. Go to that area and rely on this chart to guide you to the spot. Then you can get the treasure. Okay. Okay, I'll definitely be able to do some treasure hunting out at sea. Okay, so we have more of those. No. There we go. Only one of them. There we go. Okay, but how do we open this door? So there's a lot of jars over here. They hiding a switch or anything? Hiding another bokoblin. Is hiding in jars just a cultural pastime with these guys? I think Link would have a tough time fitting into the jar, and the bokoblins look like they're larger than he is. What's that? This is pretty terrifying. I guess we'll have to deal with it. Okay, it's a little bit less scary when it's constantly just falling off on its own. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to damage us just walking near it. Sounds like it's getting close to death from the music notes. Oh, okay, that was too early. No, Link. You have to restart. You have to restart the whole fight again. Okay. There's no way to really. I don't think there's any way to goad it over to this platform where we have more room to fight it. Oh, there we go. I guess hitting it with water or something caused it to ball up, and there we go. There we go. Just avoid the fight. Then we threw some water to create a rock platform on top of the column that we were able to ride up. So, okay. I'm sure, like that guy over there, we'll probably have to face him and kill him, or might be able to, but it'll be much easier when on a large platform like that where we can actually engage him without having to wait a minute every time. Okay, there's a bomb flower. Make sure I don't accidentally stab it. We've got one rock over there. Okay, which is a second cauldron, so we have another warp point now. Okay. Hey, and there's Valu. I guess we're going to go up and speak to him. Huh. Well, I guess I can see why they build so much stuff out of wood if the stone just crumbles like that. What's around the gateway here? We have some skulls on top, and then it's kind of skeletal-looking thing, like spinal cord. Seems an odd decoration to have for, for the Rito to have for Guardian Deity. So I'm curious whether the Rito built this or whether these bokoblins here put this up. So that gate looks kind of crude, but then I'm not sure these big posts seem like they'd be a bit much to try to... Oh, it's Medley. She's been captured. Okay, being a slightly different shade and having a shield doesn't seem like it's helping these guys too much. There we go. Oh, now we have a moblin. I was gonna see if I could beat him with the A button react thing, but it only came up the one time and when I wasn't ready for it. Alright, we got a skull necklace. We can keep it in your spoils bag. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person, it is apparently of great worth. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, hey, Medley. Good to see you're safe. Hey, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something, now, before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Okay, we got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. Okay. Okay, set it to a button, then press the button to aim. Use this item to latch onto anything with a symbol on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while on your boat. Here, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Okay, let's set it to that. Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at a branch that you can latch onto, the symbol will appear. Remember that. Don't you worry about me. Get going. Okay. Not sure why, but I like the sound of the little thunk sound it makes when the hook actually latches at the end of the animation. Oh. That one. Right, I'm gonna see what's this way. Nope. There we go. But Goblin keeps falling off. Dude, you should have stayed falling off. Okay, so we have a lava plume there. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we need to head down. I think what we can do... There we go. Alright, a joy pendant. We can keep it in our spoils bag. Okay. If we have to get back up, we have these water jugs we can use on the lava column there, but I think we might be able to head further in and see what's over here. Okay. So we have this... It seems to be a cage, but one that's very precarious and like not very secure, nor is it very safe if safety's the reason. So what we need to do here is, if we drop this platform down just as it is, there we go, then we can use it to get around. Oh, this is the mouth door that we saw earlier. Okay. Okay, bigger versions of those silhouette dragons. Can you guys come over here? I guess we'll try this. Okay, missed my jump. Do I have to redo everything, or does some of the stuff stay put? Okay, well that stays. Okay. Is this door still open, or do we need to... Okay, good. We don't have to do that again. I guess this is going to lead us back to a chest. Okay, there was that one other chest that we can in a room. Okay, so this is at an angle. So we can swing straight across. Or if we... Oh. No, let's see, how do we... No. Now there's supposed to be a way that I can... Okay, there we go. That's what I want, to rotate. Because this is at an angle, we can swing a couple different ways. Good. Okay, here's one of these things. I see. When we defeat these things, that's when they roll up into the ball. And when they drop into lava, that's when they get revived. So that's why we weren't able to beat it before. Nope. Don't throw it, Link. Set it down. Okay, apparently not completely defeated. Alright, we got the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Okay, press up to see for yourself on your map. Okay, so that's... Oh, I guess it shows we have the big key there. Okay, and then that's where the boss is. So first, I'm going to see if we can find our way over to that one other chest. I don't know that we need it, but... Ooh. Fire keys. Almost look tropical. Oh, okay. I think it's too long and we're bouncing off the ledge there, so we need to climb up a little bit. Then get going. There we go. Oh, those keys have become fire keys. No, these are new keys. So the regular keys are still over there by the bridge. Alright. Okay, I think this is the best way back. Okay, fire keys here too. Okay, want to avoid the fire keys and the lava. Okay, the other one stays dead. That's good. Okay, I really don't need to waste my time with you, buddy. Nope. Okay, so this is... I think our... Okay, best bet for getting back to the other treasure chest, I think, is to go back to the entrance. Can also use the grappling hook like that to get an enemy's special item without having to defeat him. Come on. That one. Which is also useful, I think, because for some enemies, trying to if you defeat them, their drops are only occasional. Like not every enemy will drop something every time. But if you oh, I need to be able to burn that. But if you use a grappling hook on them, you can, I think, guarantee. I think it's always you get an item from them. At least, like the first time you do it, you can't use it multiple times on the same enemy. But okay, let's try this. Okay, good. Okay, was it worth it? Treasure chart. Okay. Once we're okay, so we'll have to see what the treasure is before we can judge if it's worth it. But the treasure hunting itself is kind of fun, so. Alright, I think we're ready to take on the boss. Now, don't you guys try to follow me, because that wouldn't be very fair. How happens if I hit you in the eye with this? Come on, buddy. Okay, well. Got a knight's crest. Keep it in your spoils bag. All who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. Okay, cool. Okay, and yellow rupees that... It's not too shabby, but it's not too great either when we don't really need rupees. Okay, I guess we'll just leave that guy there. He's not interested in fighting us. Okay, so we've got a lava pool and some platforms. Hey, and there's Valu's tail. Even without monsters doing anything to it, that itself looks pretty painful. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, oh, I see. Okay, just trying to... Okay, this is... Okay. Okay, we have some health, that's good. Oh, and we have some help as well. A mighty enemy stands before you. Even in the face of such danger, however, you would be wise to change your perspective and see what is around you. It is important to get a firm grasp of your surroundings and see what you can use to swing the battle in your favor. Okay. Okay, I think I need to get up to Valu's tail. But is there any way that I can... Okay, sir, if you could stop doing this. Maybe if I try to hit him with his sword when we're doing that. Okay, there we go. Oh, right in the middle. You would think, why do you need to put the rock back up there? It's... Oh, almost had it. I don't really have enough time to do anything. Nope, okay, that's... Ow. Okay, somehow made it out of there without getting burned. So... Okay, I think I've used up all the health. Come on. There we go. Okay, that didn't help us do anything. So, I think now we want to face his eye. Okay, maybe I can use this to get some more health, though. There we go. Oh, ow. That was... There we go. Ouch. Okay. So what I thought I had to do for the first part of the battle was actually what we had to do for the second part of the battle. Okay. Okay, good. So we got the heart container. Life energy has increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. Good, because Link was looking a little not well there. Okay, so now the lava has been cooled. Valu's tail no longer has that big rock hanging on it, and he's doesn't have the monster attacking him anymore, so that's good. Let's go talk to the Rito and see what they have to say. Oh. JJ48. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday. You will, Kamali, I just know it, right? So, here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. I don't think that's the only way to accomplish it, but yeah, that is a good gesture. Link showing as much gratitude as ever for someone making a tremendous sacrifice for his sake. Alright, we received Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the Great Goddess. Remember, Din, Farore, and Nehru being the 3 goddesses who created Hyrule. Din, I believe, was strength, which also fits very well with the reddish color of the pearl and the fire theme of the island. The Great Valu is grateful to you. Hmm. He's speaking in like ancient Hylian or something. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. I've already visited it. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valu also names you a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valu. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much. See you again someday. Okay, there's Beetle's boat. Let's quickly try to head up and visit the guy who wanted a golden feather, see if this will work for him or what. And who are you, sir? Listen, man, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? My problem is, I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Well, I mean, here, I'll show you. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to... Okay, climb. There we go. So you just hop up here. You hop up here, and then you're good to go. You're a lot taller than I am, so it should be even easier for you. Was it you? It was a guard, I thought. You can go ahead and take a look at Dragon Roost if you want. They're still assessing the situation, though, so I wouldn't go inside. Well, kind of did, actually. Dragon Roost Island, that's what the island's called. Were you the one that... I have no idea why she wants a golden feather, but you know how it is. Doesn't matter why, really. I just want to see her happy, to see her smile, you know? Which is why I told her I'd send her one. Okay, well, let's see. Spoils bag. Here, I have a golden feather. Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants, a golden feather. So, how many of those do you have? Yeah, well, when you get 20 of those, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but if I give my girl 20 of them, I'll be loving life. Okay, so she wanted one, and so you're going to ask a stranger to get 20 of them for you. I'd like to get out and gather them on my own, but, well, you know, I've got guard duty and all. Yeah, that's, it seems to be asking quite a bit, sir, but... Okay, let's go talk to the King of Red Lions and see if he has any suggestions where we should go next. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean... There is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Okay. Need to... how do I get in? Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I have heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. Have you heard nothing of him? Oh, you're not even going to let me get in until... Okay, well, let me make the wind blow south then. There we go. Now can I hop in? The wind is blowing to the south. Quickly, swim beside me and press A to climb aboard. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl lies sleeping. Is it that island? Oh, hey, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry, but I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Okay, so they've have some kind of history, those two. I guess we'll sail to this island. Oh. That island appears to be covered in fire. Let's... There's a fish leaping out of the water, though. Hoi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Okay, so 1 north and 4 west. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Okay. So I don't think we're ready to go get the power to freeze anything just yet. But I'm also thinking we're not stopping on that island. Yep. Let's head up there. I don't know why there's something seems off about this camera. I don't know if it's rotating in the wrong direction or if it's just what, but oh, we have whirlwinds around this island. Let's try not to get sucked into those. And just a second, I'm not. Okay, I guess we're not quite close enough for the. There we go. Wait, yeah, I've heard. Okay. Yep, chart and information, please. A very triangular island. Tell me, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think that you've finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Okay. Okay, so we got information about this island. I'm gonna hop off and explore it, and then there's also some of the salvagers, looks like, over there. This isn't a very large island. Okay. Is this the island we're supposed to come to? What are you doing? Make haste. You must go to the place marked on your sea chart. Oh, there was a place marked on the sea chart? Ah, so there was. Okay, well. I just want to see what's here first. To reach Bomb Island, head south from here. There's a little statue. The mark on its forehead. Okay. Can't interact with it at the moment, so guess we'll continue heading south. Oh, I did want to talk to these guys. Okay, do I have to get out to talk to them, or can I? There we go. Yeah, Bub. You collecting treasure, Bub? To see where you can find treasure, open your sea chart and press Y to check your special charts. If you compare the island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right, it should be easy to figure out. Okay, I think we've heard that before. Go to the spot marked on the map and then use your grappling hook while in your boat. Then it just takes patience, bub. A lot of first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quickly because they don't get how it works, but they're missing out. It's really not that hard. So that's how it works. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on heading south until we get. Okay, we've got two more spaces. looks like this island is nearer. So we'll head there first. Don't really need to be doing this slalom game thing since I'm at full rupees, but okay, island with, let's talk to the fish guy. Oi, small fry. Okay, yes, please draw us the island. Bomb Island. Literally looks like a bomb. Okay. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. Okay. Well, we're in a full moon, so not tonight. Okay, we'll be coming back to explore that island later. Guess we'll keep on heading. Whoop. There's a spot in the water here. Just disappeared. I think what we need to do. Okay. I don't know if this is because we had a sea chart for this, or if this was just random. But it's 50 rupees that we can't use. So. Okay, let's... Okay, it's saying we have 3 treasure charts, and we pulled up 0 treasures. I'm guessing that's what that means, so this must not have been a treasure associated with a chart. This was just a treasure that we happened to see a spot for. Cool. Okay, this looks more like a marked on the map destination spot. So... Okay, we have whirlwinds again. Watch out for those. There's the fish guy. Let's head over there and... Oh, or we'll see a cutscene first. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, the Forest Haven. I wanted to talk to the fish guy. May appear as though this is but a great tree rising far from the ocean's surface. But it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the Great Deku Tree. Oh, the Great Deku Tree's here? Awesome. Glad to see he survived the destruction of Hyrule. Or is this a different Great Deku Tree? You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this and then we'll talk to the fish guy after we get the pearl. Okay, we have the Deku Babas. Or Boku Baba seed. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you could find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. They look far more animalistic than the ones in Ocarina of Time, I think. Oh. That current looks very fast. Can I walk through this water? I cannot. Okay, let's... Wow, okay, that's... If fall in that current, then you go all the way back. So... Alright, let's figure out what route we're supposed to take then. Oh, that's right, we do have a chart. Might help us. Okay, maybe we head down... Ow! This isn't looking like the right way. Oh, okay, there's another... I see, there's another thing up there. Okay, it was so tall I didn't see it. Or so high up. Okay, here the water is shallow and it's not as swift, so... Alright. I think I'm hearing elements of some previous Zelda songs, but not clear enough or changed enough that I don't necessarily recognize exactly which ones. Okay, these tall stalks can't be cut, it seems. Oh, I heard a little bit of Saria's song there. Da 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 da. Just very slow. Hollow's Forest Potion Shop. Wait a second, there's something. There we go. Caught a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. I think we'll be needing that later, so might as well catch one while we're here. And hope I don't need to use a bottle for anything else. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be anybody here, but I think we found where we can maybe later bring the Boku Baba seeds to get their magic used. Have a cauldron with mushrooms growing on it. Is this a wooden cauldron? Okay, and yeah, there's a diagram of the, I guess, Boku Baba. You have a seed, and then you have the bulb. More seeds. Okay, nothing to do here at the moment. Oh! Oh no! Deku trees breaking out in chews. Okay, so let's see, will this even do anything, or am I trying to do something else? What are you doing? Quickly, you must jolt those strange creatures off the Deku tree's face. Do you know how to knock them down, or do you not know how to knock them down? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Green Chew Jelly. Inside Green Chew Chews is a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form. So of course we're going to have different Chew Jellies for the different colors of potions. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Nope, didn't get that either. I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Yep. So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease, and show yourselves. What do you call yourself? JJ48? Well then. Oh, it's probably the Deku Tree speaking, not them. These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year it is about to begin. So these spirits that live with the Deku Tree once took human forms, but now take these shapes. I think the implication is that the Kokiri in uh, in Ocarina of Time, the forest children that Link grew up among, are essentially these Koroks, or it might not be like the exact same ones, but the Kokiri children became the Koroks. Which means this might be it wouldn't be the same Deku Tree that died in Ocarina of Time, but you might recall um, after we became adult Link and went back to where the Deku Tree was, um, we saw a young Deku Tree sprout. That this could be the same tree, perhaps. Okay, so the ceremony the Koroks hold but once every year, and it's about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. Oh great, it's a superstitious tree. At least this tree isn't trying to marry Link, so we have that. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar! Makar! What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. No, no, it is not that, O great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still, Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. You have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? I guess I am quite a bit more mobile if any kind of movement is needed, so that kind of makes sense. But Great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah yes, thank you, child, you are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Took a lot of effort to grow a leaf. Okay. Forgive me, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Okay. How did we get up there? The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our home should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses. Do you know about this flower? It's called a Baba Bud. You can stand in front of it and jump into it. Baba Buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up in the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard-to-reach places. Well, that's kind of a rather convenient, unusual habit. Oh, okay. Wow, some of them grow very tall. Like, okay, incredibly tall. Okay, that was not the place to go next. Okay, so where do we go after that one? Okay, I guess maybe onto this. There we go. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bud. Okay. Guess we jump over to that one. Nope. We Crocs can fly through the sky using our own Deku leaves. We Crocs are very light. You look like you weigh a lot more than we do. Do you think you'll be alright? Don't need any body shaming from you, sir. We Crocs pass most of our days far away from our sacred forest haven, raising new trees to foster healthy forests on the many islands of the Great Sea. Today is the day we were to return to our home for our annual ceremony. But poor Makar. Please, great swordsman, please save our brother Makar. I'm gonna see if the... As I thought, this place seems open now. Ooh, they're cooking something. Oh. Hello, you seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I'm called Holo. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, but the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? Okay, so I'm assuming he means the Boku Baba seeds, and we'll come back when we have magic and need magic potion. Also, we'll probably need an empty bottle because our current bottle is being used holding a firefly. Okay, so where do I go from here? I mean, from the next platform. Oh, I swing to the next pod. That makes sense. Okay, missed. Okay, probably shouldn't be so impatient and actually take the time to line up the swing properly. Okay, now that's definitely going to be way over, so... Okay, there we go. Okay, we got the Deku Leaf. Okay, set it to a button. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Swordsman, over here! Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deku Leaf. What's over there? I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that even with the leaf, so best do what he says. We can try that later. Okay, our magic is going down as we do this. Oh, okay. Almost. I cut it out a bit early because I thought it would drop down, but I wasn't quite over the platform. So actually, with those Boku buds, or Boko buds, or Baba buds, or whatever they're called, and the leaf thing, it's reminding me very much of the um, uh, the Deku mask in Majora's Mask. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deku Leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. I assume you mean take care of him as in, like, rescue him or see to his safety, not take care of him the way I took care of the Goma enemy. Congratulations, swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deku Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. Okay. So the question I have is, do I want to try flying straight to the island, or do I want to go to that island first? Because they kind of seem to highlight that island in the little cutscene. And I think that looks like it might be a little bit too tall to get to without help, so I think we'd fall too much getting there. So let's try heading to that island first. Okay, so we want to go southwest. Oh yeah, right to the island. That's good. Wait a second. That's Orion. I see any other... Oh yeah, there's the Big Dipper. I think. Interesting. So that would suggest that Hyrule, this actually takes place on Earth at some point in history. Even the moon kind of, I guess it's about the right size to be our moon, and has the splotches on it. There we go. Okay. Nice job! It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you'll have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, swordsman? The updrafts around here move swiftly. You have to time your jump just right so that the wind will fill your Deku Leaf and carry you into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance to the woods. Okay, so that's the... Am I gonna catch it? No, okay, I missed it. So let's just do this. Okay. Okay, the wind's still in the right direction. So the updraft is a little further from the island than I anticipated. So we'll have to wait for it to come around. Okay, there. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to do something about those enemies. Because they are, like, right in the way. Okay, but... that time I think I was a little bit early, so I need to not go quite so early. Okay, let's try to steer kind of wide of them. There we go. Okay, the Forbidden Woods. And with that, I think this will be a good place to call it a night. Now that we made it to beginning of the second dungeon. Let's get rid of these chews. Okay. Okay. You know, let's just head outside briefly. There we go. Okay. I will save. Okay. And with that, thank you for joining me. I will not be streaming this Friday due to Thanksgiving, but I should be here next Monday. So hope you can return for that. And thank you for being here tonight. Have a good week and a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all next time.